Hello, and welcome to the Narcissism Freedom channel, your safe space for healing, clarity, and emotional freedom. Whether you're new here or returning, I'm truly glad you're here. This space exists for your restoration, your strength, and your return to yourself. Today's message is about unlocking your supernatural power, not in a mystical sense, but in the deeply human, emotional, and spiritual strength that rises when you choose healing after narcissistic abuse. This power is real. It is lived. It is earned. And it is already within you. Narcissistic abuse doesn't just hurt your heart. It disrupts your sense of self. It alters how you see yourself, how you trust others, and how you interpret reality. Over time, you may have learned to silence yourself, doubt yourself, and shrink yourself just to survive. You may have learned to walk on eggshells, to over-explain, to overgive, and to under-receive. But what if survival was only the beginning of your awakening? Your supernatural power is your ability to heal when everything in you feels broken. It's your ability to rise after being emotionally worn down. It's your ability to see clearly after living in confusion. And most importantly, it's your ability to reclaim your identity after being shaped by someone else's control. Healing doesn't mean pretending the pain never happened. It doesn't mean minimizing your experience. Healing means honoring your truth without letting it define you. It means validating your pain while refusing to live inside it. It means learning to trust yourself again. It means listening to your inner voice, the one that was quieted, dismissed, or ignored, and allowing it to guide you forward. You may feel like you lost yourself in that relationship. You may feel like pieces of you were taken or erased. But the truth is, you didn't lose yourself. You protected yourself. You adapted. You survived. And now you get to transform. Survival required you to bend. Healing requires you to stand. Your supernatural power is also your boundaries. It's your ability to say no without guilt. It's your ability to walk away without explaining yourself. It's your ability to choose peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, and self-respect over approval. This power doesn't come from fixing them. It doesn't come from waiting for an apology, accountability, or closure. It comes from choosing you. It's the power to stop waiting for validation from the person who wounded you and start offering it to yourself. It's the power to stop seeking permission to heal and start granting yourself freedom. It's the power to stop questioning your reality and start trusting your perception again. One of the most damaging effects of narcissistic abuse is self-doubt. You may question your memory, emotions, or instincts. You may wonder whether you're overreacting, imagining things, or being too sensitive. But here's the truth. Your sensitivity is not the problem. Your awareness is not the problem. Your emotions are not the problem. The problem was that your reality was repeatedly dismissed. Healing is the process of returning to your truth and learning to believe yourself again. Your supernatural power is also your discernment. It's your ability to recognize red flags without needing proof. It's your ability to sense when something feels off and honor that feeling. It's your ability to walk away from what harms you even when your heart still loves. That is not weakness. That is wisdom. Your healing doesn't just change your life. It changes the energy you carry. It changes the relationships you attract. It changes the standards you set. It changes how you love, how you live, and how you see yourself. It changes how you show up in the world. You no longer chase. You no longer over-explain. You no longer overgive. You no longer abandon yourself to keep others comfortable. You no longer shrink your needs to avoid conflict. You no longer silence your truth to preserve someone else's illusion. You become grounded. You become clear. You become emotionally sovereign. And that is power. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not behind. You are becoming. Every tear you cried was not a sign of weakness. It was evidence of your capacity to feel deeply. Every moment you stayed was not foolishness. It was loyalty. And every moment you leave, emotionally, mentally, or physically, is not failure. It is strength. Leaving isn't giving up. Leaving is choosing yourself. And choosing yourself is one of the most courageous acts of self-love there is. Healing is not linear. Some days you will feel strong, clear, and empowered. Other days you may feel tired, confused, emotional, or triggered. That doesn't mean you're regressing. It means your nervous system is recalibrating. It means your heart is learning safety again. It means your mind is learning peace again. Progress is not measured by how little you feel. It's measured by how honestly you allow yourself to feel. You don't need to rush your healing. You don't need to compare your journey to anyone else's. You don't need to be over it by a certain timeline. Your healing unfolds at the pace of your nervous system, not the expectations of others. And your pace is perfect. Your supernatural power is also your patience with yourself. It's your willingness to sit with discomfort without abandoning yourself. It's your ability to hold compassion for your past while building strength for your future. It's your courage to face the truth without collapsing under it. It's your capacity to grieve what was lost while creating what is possible. One of the hardest parts of healing is grieving not just the relationship, but the version of love you thought you had. Not the reality, but the potential, the hope, the dream of what it could have been. Letting go of that fantasy can feel like another loss, but it's also where your freedom begins. Because when you release the illusion, you make space for truth. And truth leads to clarity. Clarity leads to boundaries. Boundaries lead to peace. And peace leads to power. Your supernatural power is not loud. It's not aggressive. It's calm. It's steady. It's rooted. It's self-trusting. It's emotionally sovereign. It's the quiet strength of knowing who you are without needing anyone else to define you. It's the peace of no longer arguing with your intuition. It's the freedom of no longer begging for emotional safety. It's the confidence of no longer settling for emotional crumbs. You deserve relationships that feel calm, not chaotic. You deserve conversations where you're heard, not dismissed. You deserve love that feels safe, not confusing. And most importantly, you deserve to feel like yourself again. Whole, grounded, confident, and emotionally free. You are not too much. You were in too little. You are not asking for too much. You are giving too much to someone who couldn't give back. You are not broken. You are wounded, and wounds heal. You don't need to become someone new. You only need to return to who you were before the world told you to doubt yourself. That is your supernatural power. If this message resonates with you, please know you are not alone. Your healing matters. Your peace matters. And your freedom matters. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing yourself. Thank you for doing the brave, quiet work of healing. If this message helped you, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue building this healing space together. And remember, you already have everything you need to heal. You are worthy. You are healing. You are free.